Take me back to the time when you got the call that you were going to be a part of this project. What was that like for you?
Well, I had just gotten back from England for doing my screen test, and it was like 2 days after I got back from England, and I was sitting in my bedroom, on my bedroom floor with my mom, and my agent tricked me. She was like, oh, I have to show you something on Zoom. And I was like, why can't you FaceTime? She's like, no, Zoom. And I was like, okay. So I open up Zoom, I'm logged in, and then she holds the phone, and she's like, Seraphin's on the phone, and Seraphin just goes like, hey, Xochitl, are you sitting down? Because I've got something really big to tell you. And I was like, yeah, I'm sitting down. She's like, welcome to the multiverse. No, welcome to the MCU, not the multiverse. Well, welcome to the MCU. You are America Chavez. And I just like literally froze, and I was like, look out!
What did your mom do?
She cried for sure.
Yeah. Oh my God, yeah,
she was so happy for me. But I was definitely like, it took me a couple weeks to really sink in that I was America.
That is pretty amazing.
It is. Well, especially once the
cool.
emails of like, well, we gotta fly you back out and start shooting. I was like, okay, this is actually real. I gotta start packing.
You know, for someone who's 14 and so young with that amount of pressure on her shoulders, you know, she was incredible at what she done and grew stronger and stronger. You know, it was a really difficult shoot, you know, with all the restrictions that we had. Yeah. And it was the multi-schedule sometimes when we were filming this. But I think, yeah, we've had some fantastic times on that. Yeah.
All right, Benedict, I want to talk about your character for a second. You're frequently trying to keep Doctor Strange in line, I feel like.
It's tiring.
I'm worn. What is the dynamic like off screen when your cameras aren't rolling? Are you guys, is it tight?
Pretty much the same.
Keeping them in line?
Yeah,
you must be exhausted
this is
full
it.
time.
Yeah, I'm in constant therapy. Yeah, it's fantastic. You know, we get to create this dynamic together. You know, they are quite like the odd couple, but they really need each other, don't they? You know, Strange with his new wayward powers, and Wong that constantly reminding him not to tamper with natural law because we only defend it. And all trouble ensues, and here we are.
Yes, we are. Yeah. I want to talk. I've heard you state that you'd love to appear with Nick Fury, even the X-Men. Who else is out there that you'd like to get involved with? Anybody?
All of them.
Everyone.
Say it and then you're in the films. That's it. Have Portal will travel, so that's very easy for any of the writers.
That is clutch.
And just give me a break in between. You can't do all the movies, so
why not? Do them all.
Come on, let's all do it.
Xochitl, your character, I just absolutely love this for you. Your character represents both Latinx and LGBTQ+. How, first of all, totally badass, but how much does it mean to you as such a young person in such a monstrous sized movie that you get to represent in the best way possible? Yeah,
you know, when I was growing up, I didn't really have too many people to look up to. You know, Selena Gomez and Dora. I absolutely love Dora. But I mean, it's just great that I get to, I mean, I did have a little bit of that experience with Dawn on Babysitter's Club, and it was just so heartwarming to have DMs and emails and stuff of people just saying how, you know, with me on the screen, they felt represented and that it just meant the world to them. And it was just like, it would make me cry, you know, because it's like, it's so crazy that I get to be that person. And then, of course, you know, in this, to a whole other level with Marvel and America, it's really important that people feel seen. And I'm glad I get to do that.
It means a ton to a ton of people. I've heard personally from several people, oh, you're talking to her.
My gosh.
Yeah, it really
don't make me cry.
It's big. Okay, now we have, with America joining the MCU, we almost have a complete team of young Avengers. Would you like to see your team up with Billy, Tommy, Miss Marvel, Kate Bishop in the future? Have you made friends with anybody?
I have made friends with lots of people, yeah. I mean, of course, through IG and stuff.
Yeah.
But, I mean, why not? I mean, whatever they plan to do, I am willing to do it.
I love it. We can't wait to see what y'all do next.
Sounds exciting.
We want to see you in all the universes, the two of you, okay?
Possibilities. Endless.
What was the most fun thing, real quick, just from each of you, working on this massive project? I mean, this thing sold more pre-sale tickets this year than any other movie in the first 24 hours. Fans are freaking. I saw the first 20 minutes and I get it. I'm starving for the rest of it. What's the most fun about this thing, this whole trip for you?
And for me, it was definitely creating friendships. I had amazing, hair and makeup and costume and dialect coach, and of course, Benedict Wong.
Oh, bless you.
And cast, I made some great friendships, and I will definitely not forget that.